how to create a money vacuum within your energy, within your frequency, so you begin to attract more of that cash. Welcome to Spiritual Boss Global. My name is Master J. I am a Vietnamese American shaman. For the last 10 years, I've been on a spiritual expedition. I've worked with human beings all over the globe. Everyone from millionaires to 2-year-old babies. Every single human being in between, I have worked with them. And I am tasked with the divine duty, my soul mission, of bringing spiritual sickness in the modern world into light and helping people resolve their issues. And one of the issues that many people face today, well, not just today, since the dawn of whenever trade and commerce existed, wealth existed, problems with money. So money is going to be something that I will be talking about a lot on this channel. If you enjoy talking about money, if you enjoy making money, if you want to make more money and do it in a righteous way and understand the spiritual principles behind it, this will be a great channel for you, as that is my duty. That is my duty. So, money vacuum. How to create a money vacuum to bring more money into your life. What we're going to be working with here is your mental model. What we're going to be working with here is your mind. Now let's diagnose. Let's do a quick run, a quick scan, a quick diagnosis into your mind. And with this, I'm going to help you program your mind and open the floodgates for money into your mind. Now, if you're broke right now, you have a big problem. There's something within your subconscious mind. There's something within your image. You may be stuck in survival mode. You need to get out of that. You need to get out of survival mode if you can't stop impulse spending and you're constantly in the negative or zero every time you get paid. You have a big problem here. You need to figure that out. You need to figure that out. It's your own personal situation. But if that's you right now, you need to figure that out. Why you spend money so quickly? Is it your self-image? Are you always poor? Are you uncomfortable holding money? Do you have shame around money? Do you not want to live life as a normal, healthy human being? Are you addicted to suffering? Are you unconsciously self-sabotaging yourself? That's one bracket. The first thing for you to look at when it comes to money. Now, to begin opening your mind towards more money is what you need to do is you need to start to think of the things that you want. All human beings desire certain things. Life is driven by desire, and life is driven by the desire to avoid pain and the desire to feel pleasure. Woe is the human being. Simplistic creatures, yet their problems and issues are so complex. Money is one of those things. Money is one of those things that solves many, many, many issues. I like money. I love money. Do you like money? Do you love money? Do you like having money on you? I always love having cash with me. I love counting my cash. I love feeling it. I love touching the frequency. I love smelling it. I love establishing a connection with it that is healthy, that is valuable. Do you have a problem with that? Do you have an issue with that? If you are somebody who has a problem or issue with money, you are somebody who has a problem or issue with life. Money is simply a resource. How should one think of money? One should think of money just as how they think of water and food. The three most important things in the world, four most important things in the world, are the base things that human beings need for survival. Oxygen, water, food, shelter, and money. And money helps you get all of those things. So if you have an issue with money, well, there's a reason why you're broke, and there's a reason why you're watching this video. The first thing you need to do is you must begin removing all negative ideals or connections towards money, because this is your relationship towards money. Think of it. It's two people. Let's use this example. There's two people. There's a guy who hates the fact that money controls the world and controls people's actions and is a resource, right? Hating money is just like hating apples or hating water. It's like, no, it's just there. I love apples. I love water. It keeps me alive and sustained, just like money. It also does that. But we, as human beings, develop strange connections to these things because the world, the modern world especially, has so perverted our connection to things that should be natural. And one of those is just money, just being healthy, wealthy, and alive. If you are a child of the divine, you come from the substance of the source within. The substance of the source within is ever expanding, abundant, and what did God say? If you are a believer and a reader in the Bible, what did he say? He said, my children, be fruitful and multiply. Multiply. Be fruitful and multiply. God put you here to be rich. He put you here to be rich. Can I get a hallelujah? He put you here to be rich. If you identify as, look, I don't identify with the religion. That's not the topic of discussion for today. But if you identify as a Christian or a Catholic, in the Bible, he says, be fruitful and multiply, my children. Multiply, fruitful. Go and be fruitful. Go and do good things for the world. Go and till the soil of your land. Go and care for your crops. Go and be abundant, be fruitful, and multiply. So don't come with me and argue. If you hate wealth, you're on the side of evil. So let's get out the way. All right, we've come to this. There is some problem and some issue with people who can't just keep their bank account steady. That comes from a self-image, negative belief. Number one. Number two, you come from the divine source, divine substance that is ever for expansion and growth. That's why people love growth. Excuse me, athletes. I meant Michael Jordan when I did this, right? Because Michael Jordan is so good at basketball, right? He represents a pinnacle of excellence, of abundant growth, right? Such a high level. That's the source that we come from. It's all for expansion. If you ain't got no money, that's like you ain't got no apples. And you can't expand when you're broke, when you're choking, when you aren't sustained, when you're abundant, when you're fruitful. So you come from the source. There's something that has disconnected you from that source, right? Now, I'm a shaman. This is my job. I'm showing you these things within your mind, within your within your frequency portfolio. That's a new word. Patent that one. Frequency portfolio. Within your frequency portfolio, there's some issue here within your neural wiring. Whether it's a generational curse, your family is broke, you're stuck in survival mode, you can't make more money, you're lazy, you don't have the right concept around money. Many things we can bring it to light. So you understand. There may be an issue with your self-image. There may be an issue with your connection to the source, the substance within that is for expansion. 1, 2. Okay. Number 3. So let's open it up now. All right. You understand? There may be some issues. Now let's open it up. To open up your money mind, to create this vacuum for more money to flow in, is to first think of the things that ye so desire. Ooh. What does thou desire? What does thou desire? Because all human beings desire a life full of expansion. And within each one of us, we hold a vision. We hold a vision that we need to hit with precision. We need to hit your vision with precision right now. So think of the things that you want. If you're a man, I'm just saying, because I'm a man, maybe you're a man, maybe you're a woman, you likely want a healthy family if you don't have that yet. If you're broke, you don't have a healthy family. So tough luck. Raising your kid on food stamps or donations? What are you doing? Your ancestors judge and frown upon you. I digress. I felt the shame of your ancestors so heavily that I lost my train of thought. Okay. So we're looking at the frequency. What does ye desire? What does thou desire in life? Whatever thou desires, Benjamins or greenbacks or pesos or dong or won or yen, countries that I've been to, the currency, cash, wealth will help you with that life. Yes. The life of your dreams is only about, likely, many of us, $1 million away. More or less. Less. 5 grand, 10 grand a month. That's likely where your dream life is. So, you need to map out your mind. You need to map out the things you desire. create a tree within your mind. See these things. See this future that you envision. Now get very real. What do you earn in this future version of yourself? And how much does it cost to maintain your life? Get real with it. Stop bullshitting around. Get real with it. Now, when you have done this exercise, visual exercise, opening the chambers of your mind, digital landscape, tree diagram that exists in here with all of your dreams, hopes, and fruitions, yes? Understand right now, you exist in a universe. And all your energy is going out into certain things. You have things that you pay for. You have things that you give energy to. And all of these things take your energy. You live in your own ecosystem. Energy goes out, energy comes back in. Now think of the life that you envision here. Energy comes back out, energy comes back in. What's the difference between those two things? And when you begin to actually look at this very seriously, this is how the vacuum begins to become created. You'll start to realize, I don't have this. Currently, I don't do this. Currently, I don't earn this. Currently, the need, I'll have to pay for that with this. Currently, how I feel is very different from how I feel from this. And thus comes the contrast. And this is how the vacuum will open. You'll begin to see all the things that are currently blocking you from where you want to go. Right now. Aren't you? You can see it now, can't you? Can't you see? You can see it now, can't you? You can see everything that's blocking you from where you want to go, where you want to be, your ideal reality, and where you are. To create the vacuum is to begin thinking as that guy. Well, if I really want to live my dream life, then I do need this, and I do need this, and I do need this. And open up the frequencies of your brain. You open up the frequency of your brain. You open up the frequency that you're sending out into the universe. And you're signaling to the universe, holy crap, the reality that I'm in right now is not matching the reality that I so desire. And this is what introduces the vacuum of creation. You focus on that, what you desire, and the opportunities, resources begin to come. But you first have to look at your ideal life and get very, very real with it. And to open up these links in your mind and these links in the universe. If you continue living like just how you are right now, with no goal, with no dream, with no destination, with no place that you want to be at and no place that you want to go, and you're just focusing all your energy on the present moment and how things are not good or how things are not bad, and focusing on the struggles and the trials and tribulations, that's what you continuously send out to the universe, and that's what you continuously attract. However, when you decide to go into that other vision and you begin opening the links in your mind, the neural network, your metaphysical portfolio, it expands, and now there's a new dimension that exists within the ether. You have tapped into a different timeline, and within yourself now you have also shifted your own frequency. When a frequency shifts, it can never return to the same dimension. It is just like new and old. You have just created a new crease within your mind, within your neurological network, within your connection to the universe and alternate timelines. The more that you begin to think of that alternate reality, the stronger the vacuum becomes. And this vacuum comes and you will begin to see new opportunities in your life to begin to shift out. Now, I warn you, and I do so warn you, that when you begin to do this, don't expect everything to be pleasant in the moment. To get to where you want to go, just from where you are right now, it is not always a smooth journey. Welcome to the game of reality creation, my friend. You have created a vacuum. That vacuum has been open, and it's your decision to keep it open every day, or it's your decision to go, you know what? in my dreams. Because what's going to happen is immediately you will feel the pull of the reality that you're existing right now. Oh, shoot. As you begin to see that world wants you here. It wants you right here. The problems, the pain, the drama, the energetic loops, karmic patterns, the relationships. Man, they just want to stay comfortable, man. Just want to be comfortable, man. Why are you challenging the status quo, man? Why you gotta think bigger, man? What's wrong with you? Always thinking big, man. What's wrong with you, man? Always thinking bigger and stuff. No. The world wants to keep you there. And you're going to see. And the more that you wish to leave, you're going to begin dealing with certain things. So I forewarn you and I so caution you. How much are you going to allow that vacuum in that new world to suck you in to a new life? And how much are you going to allow the drama and the low dense frequencies that are already there keeping you stuck? The old habits, the old patterns, the old behaviors will start to claw at you. Then they begin to claw at you, and they are there to keep you as a former version of yourself. Because don't nobody want to see you do better except the people that are already doing better than you. Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get a hallelujah? God said, the Lord said, be fruitful and multiply, my friend. Money vacuum. If you enjoyed this, my ear is all itchy all of a sudden. Ugh. Must got a blessing. If you enjoy this, I would invite you to check out spiritualbossglobal.com. The website should be live by the time you watch this video. You may find more value over there if you enjoy our live impromptu teachings. There's much better stuff over there. Go check it out if you're interested. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay strong, my friend.